Peace, love, wellness, and success, fam. It's your boy Monte. You know what it is. You know what I do. You know how I get down. Let's get it in real quick. Big shout out to all of you guys who are trying to live a peaceful life, trying to bring things and manifest things in your life that's going to benefit you and others. Big shout out to you. And for those of you who have found your passion, that's a beautiful thing. And if you can get paid by doing your passion, that's even greater. You understand what I'm saying? So let's get into what it is we want to talk about today. We're dealing with that fat. We're going to break down real quick, guys, how to increase the thermogenic heating of your body internally. You understand what I'm saying? So we're talking about thermogenesis, and this is the actual heating of the body so that the body burns more fat. We talked about two fats in my previous video, the brown fat and the white fat. The white fat, again, is considered bad. The brown fat is considered good, but we only have a minuscule amount of the brown fat. We have a ton of the white fat, especially if we start to pick up weight, gain weight. The more weight we gain, the more storage our white fat cells are getting. And once they get to complete storage, they actually divide, guys. So you actually divide and have more fat the more you continue to gain weight. Now, this fat is particularly detrimental to the body because it produces what is called SLR11 protein. This protein is said to block the body from using that fat as fuel. So fat actually protects itself. It actually blocks itself, white fat, from being utilized by producing what is called the SLR11 protein. And this is some unique stuff that the body does, and it actually works against your ability to lose fat. So the bigger you are, the more difficult and more likely it's going to be more difficult to lose that fat. But here are a few keys that you can do and that I am trying to do as I'm battling my weight as well. So remember, guys, it's not just about exercise and nutrition. It actually is about learning and understanding the body at a molecular level as well. I know this sounds crazy, but again, those at Cambridge University has done enough research that I'm satisfied with the fact that what they are saying as far as the SLR11 protein is concerned, and as far as fat producing that protein and the relationship between the amount of fat and the SLR11 protein is a inverse relationship. The more you have, no, it's a correlation relationship. The more fat you have, the more of the SLR11 protein is found in the body, the least likely your body is going to be able to burn and use that fat as energy because the SLR11 protein blocks the fat from being used. Now, here's a few things that we can do that can help us to start to heat the body up from the inside. We're talking about thermogenesis. We're talking about the ability to heat the body up so that the body uses the fat as fuel. Brown fat is a big contributor to this, but you can do things that can increase the thermogenic heating of your body from within, naturally utilizing specific herbs, turmeric and pepper. All right, turmeric has curcumin in it. Curcumin is the key. You understand what I'm saying? It is the key to allowing the body to basically heat up so that the body can utilize its fat fuel as fuel. You understand what I'm saying? It recruits brown fat to a certain degree. Now, what you want to do is combine that with pepper, guys. The pepper has been shown to produce, I think it's a molecule, or I don't know the exact name or the terminology or the definition of it, but it's called pepperin. And it actually helps to keep curcumin in the system longer. And it also helps as an absorption of curcumin into the system. They call it making curcumin bioavailable to the system. Also, Ceylon cinnamon acts as a thermogenic herb. Also, we're talking about cardamom. That's CARDOMOM. Cardamom acts as a thermogenic herb within the body, produces heat, as well as ginger and as well as cayenne pepper. All right. So again, those are some herbs that you can utilize on a daily basis to try to heat the body up so that the body can naturally start to use fat as fuel, break through the barrier of that SLR11 protein, which protects the body from using its white fat to burn as fuel, therefore keeping us or making it almost impossible for many of us to lose that fat. All right, guys, I'm sending you peace and love. Remember, that is what it is. You have a beautiful day. I'm sending you peace. I'm sending you love. Let's get it in. Peace.